Hi, good evening. My name is Brenda. Welcome to Brenda's Fitness here in Osgood. And this evening we are going to be doing a LifeStretch class. LifeStretch is a very gentle practice. We're going to do about an hour long, full body, and we're going to work through a variety of movements. It's a combination of some yoga moves, some Tai Chi, Qigong, traditional stretching, and the purpose is to be very relaxing, to use your breath, to connect with your body so that you can come into a place of calm, so you can stretch and lengthen. Hi, is that Julie? Hi, welcome. And finish the hour feeling rejuvenated, rested, and ready to go. So we're going to take the stress out of life for the next hour. So my name is Brenda. Welcome to LifeStretch. This is Brenda's Fitness here in Osgood, and I'm happy to be with everybody this evening, being able to offer the LifeStretch program. It's a very gentle practice. There's no right or wrong moves. So if you feel a stretch in a certain range, that's where you need to be. Okay, there's no pain. I really want you to focus on listening to your body and connecting with yourself for this next hour. Okay, so we're going to get started. All right, so I'm going to use a band for part of the practice today for my hamstrings. If you have a band handy or you have a strap or a belt, that's wonderful. If you don't worry about it. You don't need it. I just find it helps me relax into the movements with the hamstrings. I have a mat ready to get started on, and I also have some yoga blocks. So when we do our seated position, if you find that it's not comfortable to sit cross-legged, you may want to sit on yoga blocks or a pillow, a cushion. You can even sit on a chair, okay? If you need to elevate the hips so that you're not sitting directly on the floor. So you choose what works best for you. Again, this is your stretch. This is your hour. This is your time to relax, to breathe, and really enjoy the movements that we're going to experience today. Okay? So start in the center of your mat and just start by marching your feet. There we go. I hope everyone had a lovely day. The sun is shining here. It's just beautiful. And ground your toes into your mat so you feel nice and secure. If you are bare feet, it's nice and comfortable that way. That way you really are feeling grounded. Okay, so just check in. The ankles are soft, knees are soft, hips are neutral. Just roll those shoulders a couple times. And then think about being long in the back of the neck so that our chin is placed in a good position, so we've got nice posture. We're going to start with breathing. The breath is really important in bringing that stress level down, the tension down. When our body receives those nice deep belly breaths, when it hears that, it goes, oh, okay. Now we can chill. This is good. When we're breathing through our chest, we're not breathing at all. We're breathing shallow. We're holding our breath. That signals the body that we've got tension. So we're going to spend the hour really focusing on those long, slow breaths. At the beginning, your breath may be fairly short, but as you go through the hour, you'll find, oh, I'm breathing deeper. My breaths are longer. So take your time with those, okay? And monitor your own personal progress through this. So place both hands on your lower abdomen. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and you can breathe out through your mouth or through the nose, whichever is most comfortable for you. Okay, shoulders relaxed. Take that first nice breath in, filling the abdomen with air, and exhale. Again, really focusing on bringing the breath right down into the belly. Breath in, and out. And there's a lot of this practice. You don't need to watch me, just listen. Close your eyes. Breath in, and out. As you exhale, the belly button comes back in. And let's do one more of those. Breath in, and out. Very nice. Now place one hand on your low back and see if you can feel the front to back movement of the breath, breathing into the belly and the back. Breath in, and out. Get nice tall when you exhale. Breath in, And exhale, get just a little taller. And one more breath in. And out. Feel everything relax as you exhale. Let those arms come down, give them a little shake. Very nice. Bring your hands up along between the hips and the ribs. We're going to expand the rib cage in our breath. Breath in. Feel the expansion and then exhale. Squeeze the air out. Good. Again, breath in. And out. And again, in. And out. Very nice. And let those arms drop down. Give them a little shake. So now, one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. So we're going to just really fill those lungs up with beautiful, light, sparkling air. Here we go. Breath in. And exhale. Release all the stress of the day, any worry, any frustration. Good. Breathing in. Peace, relaxation, joy, and exhale. Stress, worry, fear. And again, in and release. Nicely done. Good. Stretch. Shake those arms out. Give everything a little wiggle. We're going to do a couple more deep breaths and we're going to integrate the arms. So we're going to breathe in and we're going to raise our arms up as far as is comfortable for you. And then we're going to exhale and bring them down. Soft knees. Here we go. Breath in. And out. Moving slowly, just like you're traveling gently through water. Breath in. And out. And one more breath in. Fill the lungs up, reach up, and exhale. Good job. And shake that out. All right, your feet are still shoulder width apart. What I'd like you to do is just shift your weight. Soft knees back and forth gently. We're just touching base with the feet. Getting grounded. Shifting the weight from the balls of the feet towards the heels, but nothing, not a big movement. It's a very slight movement, just gently shifting front to back, just feeling it out. That's as small as the movement is. And now shift from one foot to the other. So just shifting it again, very slight movement. Feel the weight exchange from one foot to the other. Yeah, very slight. Good, and now I'm going to go all the way around in a circle. So weight is on my left foot. Now I'm coming around to the ball of my left foot, my right foot, the outside of my right foot, across my heels. My knees are soft. I'm focusing on my ankles. My knees are bending a little more to come forward. There we go. Ankles and feet. Very nice. Slow is the name of the game today. Moving slowly. That's it. Our days get so busy and we get moving so quickly and our body doesn't have a chance to adjust sometimes. So we're taking the pace way down. There we go. Now zip those feet up together, just to a comfortable spot. They don't have to be touching. Bring your hands down to your knees. Push your knees forward gently, up to one side. Almost straight and around to the other side. So just little knee circles. Just within your range, remember? No discomfort, no pain, no strain. We're just mobilizing the joints here. Good, and let's change direction. Around. Good. That's it. Hello knees, hello ankles. Ankles are getting a bigger workout now. Let's do one more. Oh, I got a nice crack out of my knee. Good, and now gently come up. Good. Widen that stance just a little bit. And we're going to push the hips back, around to the side, to the front. Arms are just dangling to the other side and back. So we're doing great, big, slow hip circles. Mindful of the low back as you push the hips forward and back. Make sure that it's in a comfortable position for you. Bigger is not always better. And let's change direction. Just breathing through the belly. One more. Nice breath in and exhale. And come back to neutral. Good. And from here, bend the elbows, bring your shoulders up and around and forward. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, open the chest. Exhale, round forward. And now change direction. Breath in and exhale. Breath in. Exhale and open. One more breath in. Exhale, open. Very nice. Give everything a little wiggle. So now backs of the hands face each other. Soften the knees. We're going to bring the backs of the hands up to shoulder height. And then they're going to separate. Reach out, open the chest. Big stretch gently. Palms face the floor and bring them down. Again, breath in, reach up. Exhale out. And down. Good. And again, breath in. Exhale. Open the chest, reach the fingers, and down. One more. Backs of the hands up. Roll them out. Stretch open. And down. Nicely done. Good. A little shake. Let the arms rest by your side. Roll the shoulders back. And now with the chin, take the chin up over one shoulder. Nice breath in, and then exhale. Drop it down and around to the other side. Breath in. Exhale, down and around. Again, making sure the chin is back. Breath in. Exhale, down and around. One more breath in. Exhale, down and around. And come back to center. Good. Now from this position, what I'd like you to do is just start by shaking at the ankles. Shake at the knees. Ankles, knees, and hips. All the way up to the shoulders. Let those shoulders bounce. Yeah, we're okay. Elbows, hands, get them going. Let your head flop a little bit. Yeah, loosen it up, just within comfort. There you go. Take a couple deep breaths. A little shake to the side. And slow it down. Ooh, that feels good. You should feel a nice little buzzing, tingling feeling through your body. That's chi energy in Qigong. And that means we've got some energy flowing. So now we can really start moving. Beautiful. All right. Take your feet just a little wider than shoulder width. We're going to start with our front fascial line. So soft knees. And we're going to reach our arms up. And we're going to breathe in and out. As we reach our palms up towards the ceiling, lengthening long. There's no speed for this. We're just reaching, we're feeling, we're checking it out. Be aware of where you might feel tight. We're going to come back to these at the end. Good, we're going to come around the side. This is our first transition. Coming around the side. Only bend as far as is comfortable for you. Let those arms dangle, chin tucked in. Give those arms a nice little shake right out of the sockets. Slide one foot back, still shoulder width apart, so we're nice and stable. And we're going to roll up the other side. Slowly and gently. Good, so we're going to be focusing on opening this back hip, so pushing knees and hips forward, reaching up, alternate arms, or swaying side to side. As long as you can keep your balance. You feel comfortable. Oh yeah, I feel a nice stretch in that back hip. Big breath in, exhale, and again in and out. Last one, in and out. We're gonna roll around the side again. Listen to your body. Move slowly so you keep your balance. Shake those arms out. We're going to switch legs, so plant that back foot back in the center. Extend the other leg back, soft knees. Reaching up, come back up around the other side, slowly and carefully. Reach up, push the knees and hips forward. Now we're opening this other back hip. Reaching, breathing. Head and neck are where you're comfortable. If you need to look forward, it's not comfortable to look up. Remember, listen to your body. That's it. Lift right up through the ribcage. Feel that lengthening feeling. Very nice. And we're going to come around the side again slowly. Good. Arms dangle. Bring that back foot up. You're going to be in a nice wide stance now. And what I want you to do is crisscross those arms. Open and close. Just let them dangle, shake, crisscross. Head and neck are neutral. That's it. Good. All right. And now we're going to come back up and around the other side. Smooth, slowly. Reaching up, arms right up towards the ceiling. We're in a big starfish or sunfish. There we go. All right. One hand on the thigh. We're going to do sideline, reaching up and over slowly. Reach, eyes follow that top bar if you can. Turn your palm to the ceiling and open up. Reach behind as far as you can. Eyes follow. Take a nice breath in as we return. Exhale, reach. Palm to the ceiling, reaching up and back. Open the chest. And return. Breath in. Exhale, reach. This time, palm to ceiling. Going to take us right up and over to the other side. Hand on the thigh. Reach up and over with the other arm slowly. Reaching, eyes follow. Exhale as you reach to the side wall. Palm to ceiling. Open the chest. Exhale. Breath in to return. Exhale, reach. Open the sideline, palm to ceiling, and reach. And return, breath in, and reach. Palm to ceiling is going to take us right to standing. Very nice. Bring the legs back in, roll shoulders. Good. All right, we're going to come to the end of the mat and work our way down towards the floor. So from here, you're going to shift your weight side to side. Get the arms going. We're going to ragdoll in a swaying motion all the way down. So chin tucked, one vertebrae at a time, rolling our way down. Remember, listen to your body. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. Let those arms dangle. Still shifting your weight side to side. Now from here, walk your fingertips forward onto your mat. Keep pressing your heels, one and then the other. So we're in a downward dog position. Pressing your heels, one and then the other. There we go. Rocking side to side, stretching that superficial back line. Ooh, this back line goes from the bottoms of our feet all the way up the backs of our legs, and it actually attaches at our forehead. So sometimes when people get tension headaches in their forehead, it's because of this back line being really tight. Drop the knees down, point the toes, push your heels, hips back towards your heels, and just gliding side to side. We're not going to hold any positions in LifeStretch. We're just gliding in and out of the movements. Lots of circles. There we go. And then come back up to all fours. And from here, we're going to do that same movement. We're going to push our hips to one side, look over the opposite shoulder. Take a breath in. Exhale, push your hips to the opposite side of the mat. Breath in. Exhale, sit to the side. Really opening up those hips. Breath in. Exhale, sit. Good. Now we're going to walk our hands forward And push your hips side to side. Walk your hands forward one more time, opening up that table. That's it, really wiggling. Good, and now we're going to come down onto our elbows, onto our stomach. That's it. Drop the head down towards the hands. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, lift your head and neck. Push your shoulders down, shoulder blades down your spine. That's it. Breath in, drop back down. Exhale, lift only to where you're comfortable. Good. And again, head down, chest down, breath in. Exhale, lift. Very nice. This time, place your hands on either sides of the shoulders, elbows tight by your side, breath in. Exhale, lift, just to where it's comfortable for you. And come back down, breath in. Exhale, lift. So we're just rocking back and forth slowly and gently. Good, breath in. Exhale, lift, and now this time lift up your hips and push all the way back to your heels for another little wiggle. Nicely done. Good. So here's where we're going to be sitting for a few minutes to do our next series. So if you need to sit on some yoga blocks, a cushion, sit up on a chair, whatever's comfortable for you. You can sit on the floor with legs extended. Just make sure you're in a comfortable position where your spine is straight and head and neck can be in a neutral position. Okay? All right, so just shift your weight to one side and drop the head or your ear towards your shoulder. And then the other. We're just checking things out. One side might be tighter than the other. We're just slowly working our way into it. There we go. And come to center. Turn your chin over one shoulder. Nice breath in. Exhale, drop down and around to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, return. Good. This time, inhale. And as you exhale, draw your chin up and over to the other shoulder. Good. Breath in. Exhale, up and over to return. Good. Let's do that one more time. Breath in. Exhale, up and over. And breath in. Exhale, up and over to return. And back to center. Very nice. Roll those shoulders, give everything a wiggle. We're going to lengthen the front fascia of the neck. And in order to do that, we're going to have to pin the skin down, pin our tissue down. We're going to use our index finger and our thumb. It looks like we're choking ourselves, but we really aren't. So a demonstration would be I've got it right on my collarbone. So I'm going to shrug up so that gathers the skin, press my hand down on the collarbone, and then as the shoulder drops and my chin rises, I can get a really nice stretch in the neck here. Okay? So place both hands. So I'm going to cross my left hand, it's going to go on my right collarbone, and my right hand is going to go on my left collarbone. I'm going to shrug up, take a nice breath in. Exhale, shoulders drop down and back, and chin floats up. You feel a nice stretch in the front there. Good. Drop your chin back down, shrug up, breath in. Exhale, chin floats up, and take your chin up and over to your right shoulder. And just do some nice little circles over your right shoulder, your chin. So we're stretching the left side of your neck. Very nice. And come back. Good. Shrug up. Exhale, chin floats up and over to your left shoulder. Little circles over the left shoulder, stretching the right side of your neck. Beautiful. Oh, love this stretch. And back to center. Shrug up, breath in. Exhale, drop the shoulders down and back. Chin floats straight up and just open and close your mouth. You can jut the jaw out, back and forth, and you feel a nice stretch there. Anyone who's got TMJ, tight jaw. This is really nice. If you want to just rock your chin side to side for a moment over there. And bring the chin down. Release the hands. Roll the shoulders. Whew, that's a good stretch. Just nod the head just for a moment. Loosen that up. Good. Okay, sides of the neck. We use the back of the hand on top of the head. Breath in. Exhale, tip. So we're stretching this side of the neck. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. Staying tall, just tipping through the top of the body. Breath in. Exhale, tip. So this time, turn your chin down into your armpit. Feel a stretch in the back of the neck. Turn your chin up towards the ceiling. You'll feel a stretch more in the front of the neck. Back to the side. Release the hand and come back to center. Shrug the shoulders. Good. We're going to do that again. Same hand on top. We're going to intensify it by sitting on the other hand. Other hand under your tush. Here we go. Chest up tall. Breath in. Exhale, tip. And return, breath in. Go very gently. Breath in. Exhale, tip. Just ease into it. As soon as you feel the stretch, that's as far as you go. And return. Breath in. Exhale, tip. Drop the chin down to the armpit. Turn your chin up towards the ceiling. Now, whichever of those positions feels best, take a breath in that spot. Mine is chin down. Release both hands and come back to center. Roll the shoulders. Good. All right. Other side. So whichever hand you were sitting on, it's going on top of your head. There we go. Breath in. Exhale, tip. And return. Breath in. Exhale, tip. Listen to your body. Check in. And return. Breath in. Belly breaths. Exhale, tip. Just to the stretch. Drop the chin to the armpit. Roll your chin up towards the ceiling. Different stretch. Back to ear to shoulder. Release the hand and come back to center. Good. Roll it out. All right. Same hand on top, opposite hand under the tush. Here we go. Sitting up tall. Breath in. Exhale, dip. A little more intense this time. Breath in. Exhale, tip, just to stretch. And return, breath in. Exhale, tip. Drop the chin to the armpit. Roll it up to the ceiling. Find the spot that feels best for you. Release both hands and come back to center. There we go. All right, we did the front and the sides. Now we're going to do the back of the neck. Okay? Lace the hands together. You're going to place them on the back of your head. So right at the occipitals, or at where those two bumps are on the back of your skull. We're going to hold tight there, gently, gently but firm. There we go. Sitting up tall, breath in. And as you exhale, weave your elbows forward towards your lap, towards the floor. Tuck the chin, close your eyes down. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. Release your hands to the front and weave your way back up. Gentle swaying movements. Yeah. Think about how we rock a baby to sleep. Clasp the hands together. Yeah, we rock them. That's because it's very soothing for the body. We're doing the same thing here in LifeStretch. Sitting up tall, breath in. Exhale, weave. All the way down till you feel your stretch. Let the air out. Release your hands. Weave back up. Very nice. Let's do that one more time. Place the hands together. Back of the head. Sit up tall. Breath in. Exhale, weave. Drop the chin. Close the eyes. Work your way down. Take your time. Release the hands. Weave all the way up. Such a lovely stretch from the back of the neck all the way to the sit bones. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, we've been sitting on these legs long enough. Untangle them, give them a little shake. Roll the ankles, wiggle the toes. I'm going to have just a sip of water. Grab a sip if you want to. We're going to start working on these hips. Okay, so sitting in the middle of your mat. Bend your knees up to 90 degrees. Knees are set wider than shoulder width. Hands are supporting you on either side of your hips, chest up tall. Just let the knees drop to one side and then up and over to the other. So if you're not comfortable sitting on the floor, you can be doing this in a chair. Drop the knees side to side, keeping the sit bones on the mat. There we go. Not forcing, just asking. LifeStretch is all about gently asking the body to move with us in rhythm with the breath. So from here, this is going to be my back leg for this moment. And I'm going to open and close just like butterfly wings, just gracing that hip. Hello. Focusing on one leg, nice breath in. Exhale. And foot to the other side, back knee, open and close. Yeah, take note, how does it feel? Inhale, exhale. Good, we're going to flip one more time to the side and we're going to go right onto our legs onto the mat. We have a few options here. You can see my back leg is facing directly towards you, knee bent, and I've got my front foot is actually sitting on the knee. That's one option. If you've got the mobility to open this front leg up a little bit so that you're 90 degrees with the back leg and 90 degrees with the front leg, that's a wonderful place to be. Doesn't have to be. Find what works for you, but anywhere within that range, okay? All right, we're going to turn our belly button towards the front knee. One hand beside the knee, one hand beside the foot. Lift up tall, breath in, and you're going to hinge forward as you exhale. And then you're going to gently glide from side to side over that knee, between the shin area and past the knee, just feeling it out. Where are you stiff? Where are you tight? Deep belly breaths. And roll back up. There we go. Breath in, chest up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Find your sticky spots. Keep breathing. Focus on keeping the chest up. We don't want to round the back down too much. We want to be hinging from the hips, driving the belly button towards the front knee. Good. And roll back up. Now, if this is really easy for you and you've got a lot of mobility and want to open up into a pigeon, please feel free to do so. If you're in this sort of position, whatever works. We're turning our torso to the front, chest up tall, breath in, exhale, fold forward, and glide. Sinking into it. Good. And roll back up. All right, now we're going to slide the knee and the foot together. I'm going to angle myself a little bit so you can see me. Both hands beside the knee. We're going to start walking our way back and off to the side. You're going to feel a stretch in this top hip. We're going to open up this hip flexor. There we go. If you can drop down onto the elbow in this position, that's wonderful. If you need to stay on the hand, that's fine too. Top arm is going on the top thigh. Would you push that top hip forward, really opening up this side line. We're gonna reach up with a breath in, lift up, opening these ribs, reach right overhead, eyes follow the moving arm till the arm comes towards the floor, and then pull your arm through across in front of you. Again, breath in, reaching up, lift up through the rib cage, exhale, reach towards the floor. This is our spiral line. Kind of feel like a corkscrew. Yeah, it feels wonderful. Breath in, reach up. So many stretch points, all in one movement. Exhale, turn your chest towards the floor. Good, let's do that one more time. Breath in, reaching up. Exhale, turn towards the floor. And pull through. All right, off the elbow. Gently walk yourself towards the front. Yeah. All right, untangle those legs. Let's do some flip-flops. Drop the knees side to side. And just do a little self-evaluation here. How do those hips feel? Yeah, mine are moving a lot easier just from working the one side. Very nice. Okay, we're going to move to the other side. So dropping the legs down onto the mat. Choose the spot that works for you. Knee tucked in to knee open, whichever works. Find your stretch. Belly button faces the front knee, chest up tall, inhale, exhale, fold forward, and glide. Keep those deep, slow breaths going. And roll back up. Chest up tall, breath in. Exhale, fold forward, and glide. Find your sticky spots. That's what you're here for, working through it gently using your breath. And roll back up. Again, if you want to open up your ankles, please feel free. Chest up, breath in, exhale, fold forward, and glide. Breathe into those sticky spots. Very good. Oh yeah. Good, and come on up. Slide the knee and the foot together. Both hands beside the knee. I'm just going to angle a little bit farther so I can see you. Walk yourself back. That's it, until you need to put that elbow down, or you've gone as far as is comfortable. Opening up this top hip, so push that top hip forward. Top arm on the top leg, reaching up and over. Big breath in. Lift through the rib cage, eyes follow the moving arm, reach towards the floor and pull through. Good, and again, I'm going to turn just a little bit more for you. Breath in, reaching up and over. Exhale, chest turns towards the floor, reach as far as you can and pull through. Nice big stretch. And again, breath in, reaching up. Exhale, reach. Pull through. Last one. Make it your best. Here we go. Breath in, reaching up. Exhale. Pull through. Beautiful. All right. Walking back to the front. Untangle those legs. Last flip flop. Check out our handiwork. Chest up tall. Drop those knees off. One side and then the other. That should feel much easier. My knees just want to drop right down now. Big difference. All right, well done. Okay, you're going to swing your feet around to the end of your mat. I'm going to grab a little sip of water here. Now from here, I want you to tuck your hands underneath your knees. And we're going to do some seated cat-cows in this position. So you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, sit up nice and tall, breath in. And as you exhale, round down and pull those shoulder blades apart. Breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, round down. Let's do that one more time. Breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, round down. And this time, hold on to the backs of your legs or onto the mat. the floor. You're going to slide all the way back, extending nice and long. Reach your arms up overhead or off to the side. Find your comfortable spot for your shoulders. Reach nice and long. Couple deep breaths, sink into the mat. There we go. Arms by your side. We're going to start working on those glutes. So bend your knees up to 90 degrees. From here, lift your right foot up towards the ceiling. Cross it over the left knee. This may be just enough stretch for you from here. We're going to be rocking very gently to the left. Other option is bring both knees towards the chest, and you can hold on to this top leg, your right leg. You can slide the hands underneath as long as your shoulders stay relaxed, or you can grab both feet, whichever is comfortable for you. Okay, I'm going to hold on to my feet today. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, rock very gently, a micro rock to the left, and return. So we're going to very slowly rock back and forth, focusing on your right glute muscles. Feeling a nice stretch in there. If you don't feel much of a stretch with your right ankle by the knee, by your left knee, you can slide that right leg down your left thigh, and you'll target some different tissue. So play around with the angles, see what feels good for you. We're getting a nice little massage on the low back as we're very gently, very small movement. One more deep breath in. Exhale, rock. Good. Untangle the legs. Stretch them back out. Give them a nice little shake. Good. Bend the knees back up to 90 degrees. Lift the left leg up. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. You can use your right hand to bring that left foot a little closer to you. Bring your knees towards your chest if you can. And again, choose the position that works for you. Hanging on. We're going to be rocking very gently to the right. Very small movement. Listening to your body. Feeling a stretch in that left glute. Again, play with the angles. This is your stretch, so play around with it. Make sure you're in a comfortable position that you can feel a stretch, but you're not in pain. It's not straining anything. There we go. Less is best with these micro movements, using the breath. Good. Untangle the legs. Stretch everything long for a moment. Give those legs a nice little shake. Good. Now, if you have a band handy or a strap, please go ahead and grab that. If you don't, there's no problem. We're going to bring the right leg in towards the chest. If you have a band, you're going to place it around the bottom of your foot. If you don't, you're just going to start with little figure eights. This is what we're going to be doing, figure eights. And as we raise the leg, you just don't have a band on, but you can still move the leg. Here we go. Figure eights. So I'm oscillating my thigh bone in the hip socket, making that figure eight. Thinking about a figure eight with my heel, with my right heel. Slowly start extending the right leg up towards the ceiling. Pressing the heel up towards the ceiling. Draw that figure eight right up as high as you can. Rolling that leg in the socket. Check in with your breath. Are you still breathing those long, slow breaths? Try pointing the toes. Draw the figure eight with your toes up on the ceiling. Very nicely done. Back to heels. You can make your figure eights as big or as small as you want. Remember, this is your stretch. You're looking for your sticky spots. Bend the right knee back in. Bend the left leg up to 90 degrees. Let it fall to the outside. This is going to be your counterbalance for your low back support. Right heel to the ceiling. Draw it out to the side of you and start your figure eights. Pressing the heel away. Rolling in and out. You choose how far up the side of your body you go, how big your figure eight is. Try pointing the toes. Good. And bring the knee back into the chest. Extend the left leg long, right heel up to the ceiling, cross it across the body, moving slowly to keep the right hip down on the mat and start your figure eights with your heel, rolling in and out. So I'm just using the band to guide my leg in and out. There we go. Nice gentle movements. Try pointing the toes. Stay in your comfort zone, but feel the stretch. There we go. Nice job. Bring that right leg back in. Take the band off. Extend your right leg. Give it a nice shake. Say thank you very much. Left leg comes up. If you have a band, you're going to place it underneath the foot. And here we go. Little figure eights with the left leg. Slowly extending the left leg up towards the ceiling. Pressing the heel up towards the ceiling. Draw your figure eights. Rolling that thigh bone in the socket, in the hip socket. Good. And now try pointing the toes. Drawing that leg up as high as is comfortable. Nicely done. Back to heel. Heel to the ceiling. Rolling back and forth. Check in with your neck and shoulders that everything's relaxed. No extra work being done. And bring the left knee back to your chest. Bend the right leg up to 90 degrees. Let it fall to the outside. Left heel to the ceiling. Draw it out to the outside. Start your figure eights. Feel that inner thigh. Just letting go. Pressing the heel away. Try pointing the toes. There we go. It's a lovely stretch. Back to heels. And bring the knee back into the chest. Extend your right leg back out. Left heel towards the ceiling. Cross it across the body. Remember, bring it across slowly. If you feel pinching in the hip, lower the leg. Bring it down a little bit lower. Use the band or strap to just guide the leg across very gently, asking, drawing your figure eights with the heel, press your heel away, and then try pointing the toes, play with the angles, find your stretch. Check in with your breath, check in with your neck and shoulders, that everything's relaxed. Good, and bring the left leg in. We're going to take the foot out of the band. Place your band off to the side. Extend both legs long. Give them a nice little shake. Reach your arms out to the side or up overhead if you can. Big breath in. And relax. Good. Okay, shoulders. Here we go. Arms up, hands up towards the ceiling. Palms together. Bring them down towards your chest, and you're going to roll onto your side. So knees are bent. Your arms are going to be extended straight out from the shoulder. If you need a pillow, please grab one for your head and neck. Otherwise, you can sit there. It's all right. So shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Bring the top knee forward. That'll help stabilize the hips. All right. Top arm peels back, cross the body. Eyes are going to follow, palms facing up. You're going to reach down towards your hips, over the hips. So we're going to be making great big circles with our shoulder, with our arm here. So we're crossing the arm again, reaching up and over. So as we go overhead, you're going to notice that at one point your fingertips leave the ground. That's okay. No forcing it. Let that arm just kind of wave in the breeze. Just like it's a gentle little willow branch. Just slowly working your way around the circle, asking, Let the torso rotate. So I'm letting my rib cage rotate as I go around. When that arm is right behind me, I'm going to take a great big breath into my rib cage and exhale. And let the arms sink. Woo. And then continue on with the circle. The breath really does play an important part in releasing the tissue. This time when the hands meet up, we're going to change direction. So this time we're going to go down and around. Remember, as we pass over the hips, palm faces up, moving slowly. Get that arm right behind you. Breath into the rib cage. Exhale, sink. And continue on your way. Reaching up slowly. Reach those fingertips long. The shoulders relax. We're not forcing it. We're not asking any more than it will give. Moving slowly. Here we go. Let's do that again. Going down and around. Nice deep breaths. Rotate the upper body. When you get to that halfway position, nice breath in. Exhale. And continue on. Reaching. There we go. Beautiful job. And when the arms meet up, we're going to rest. Here we go. Good work. Roll back onto your back gently. Reach everything long. Big breath in, stretch it out. Exhale, and relax. Arms reach up towards the ceiling, palms together. Bring them down towards your chest. You're going to roll onto the other side. There. So knees are bent. Arms are extended out, straight out from the shoulders. Shoulders are stacked. Place something under your head if you need to. Top knee comes forward, stabilize the hips. Peel the top arm back across your body. As it crosses the body, palm faces up, eyes can follow. Reaching down towards the hips. Nice big, slow circles. Over the hips. Crossing the hand, reaching up. Check in with your breath. Let that arm float. Move it slowly around the circle. Let your torso rotate with you. When that arm gets directly behind you, so we're in a big T position, take a big breath in into the rib cage. Exhale and sink, and let that arm continue all around the circle. Over the hips. When the hands meet back up, we're going to change direction. And now the fingertips go down, reaching over. Palm faces the ceiling. As much rotation in the torso as you can until that arm is completely behind you. Big breath in. And sink. And carry on with your circle. Reaching, moving slowly. Use your breath. One more circle, here we go. Over the hips. Reaching up behind. Palm faces up. When it's directly behind you, big breath in. Exhale. And arm continues on its way. In a deeper, more relaxed position. This is our final circle. Bringing the arm back to rest. From here, we're going to roll back onto your back. There we go. All right. So from here, what I want you to do is bend your knees up so that your heels are close to your butt. You're going to lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Cross it over the left leg. So knees are crossed over each other. Lift your hips up. Drop them to the right slightly. Open your arms up into a T shape. And let your knees drop off to the left. Just as far as they want to go. If your eyes can look to your right hand, take some nice deep breaths. One more nice breath in and exhale. Bring the knees back to center, uncross. Lift the hips up, bring them back to center. Lift the left foot up, cross it over the right knee. Lift your hips up, move them slightly to the left, and let your knees drop to the right, and eyes look to the left. Taking some nice deep breaths again, right into the rib cage. Every time you exhale, see if you can relax and sink a little bit more. Last breath in and out, sinking. And bring those legs back to center. Uncross the legs, bring your knees into the chest. Nice big squeeze, rocking side to side. There we go, massaging the low back. We're getting ready to transition all the way back up to standing. Good, let the feet go back down. You're gonna roll onto your side. Tuck your bottom arm underneath your head this time. Knees bent. Just take a moment. This is a great time to just check in with your breath. Take some nice deep breaths and see if those inhales and exhales are longer, deeper. I notice for myself, I can breathe into my ribs more. There's more expansion. See what there is for you. Very nice. With the top arm, push yourself up. We're going to come back into our tabletop position. Moving slowly. Hands are stacked under shoulders. Knees are shoulder width apart. So this time, tuck the toes underneath you. At the beginning, we had our toes pointed. Now we're going to stretch the bottoms of our feet. Walk your hands back towards your knees, just enough so that you can rock yourself back and forth. Stretching the bottoms of the feet, stretching under the toes. Yeah, I think we've got all the body covered in this workout. It's just such a nice practice. And so from here, rock back so your feet are going to go onto the floor. Hips are rising. We're going to go right back into our rag doll. So with our rag doll, start your arms swaying, shifting your weight side to side. And we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Moving slowly, head and neck are last to come up. Woo, take your time. All right, coming back to center. There we go. All right, feet a little wider than shoulder width. Give everything a little shape. We're going to check in with that front line. You just can reach up. Reaching side to side. See if that feels a little looser than when we started. Good. And come around the side. Those arms dangle. Roll back up. Reaching the arms wide. Widen your stance. Here we go. Just checking in with side line. One hand on the thigh, reaching up and over. Big exhale as you reach. Turn the palm to ceiling. Open up behind you. Open the chest. And return. Exhale to reach. Palm to ceiling. We're going to go right up and over to the other side. Up and over. Final check-in. Palm to ceiling. Open the chest. And return. Big reach. Exhale. Palm to ceiling. It's going to take us right to standing. Here we go. Bring your feet in just a little bit. Here we go. All right. Bring the arms up. And down. One more breath in, up. And down. And bring your hands back over your belly. Come back to center. Give everything a little wiggle. Let it go. Thank you very much for a lovely LifeStretch practice this evening. I hope you feel calm and relaxed, de-stressed. I hope you found a difference in your breath, in some of the ranges of motion that you had. That's fantastic. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.